Hello you guys, it's me Devlin and welcome back to NBA 2K24 episode number 67. This has been a crazy ride, guys. We started this season 4 months ago. And look at where we're at. That's thanks to all of you. Now, I do have a announcement at the end of the video. So just keep up with that. In this game, we are playing the New Orleans Pelicans at home. 59-4 versus 39-24. First in the west, or first in the East versus second in the West, respectively. When do we play the Heat? Do we play the Heat again? We do in Miami, April 9th. Or no, at home, April 9th. So hopefully they can keep that second round spot. I think that's the end of that series. Did we play them? Yep. Our last game against them was in Miami. And then December 22nd of last year in Miami. So that's 2. Yes, and then we played them November 11th. So that's 3. But enough of that. Let's get on to this game. March 10th on a Sunday against the New Orleans Pelicans. I'll see all y'all out on the court. I'm gonna wear the same jerseys.
It out. The beauty of this is also that it can be a standalone app. So if you don't have a console and you're just now looking to dive into My Team Mobile, you can access the entire mode, check it out, and then maybe later on, you dive into the console and you start getting a little more serious about it.
So now I can share the TV with my wife and actually play on the couch thinking I'm doing a good deed, but I'm still grinding at that 40. We all have to grind.
Yeah, exactly. If you got one TV, you say, you take the TV, I'll get the phone tonight.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, the Pelicans taking on the Hawks, or the New Orleans Pelicans. Losing 7 out of their last 10 games has left a bad taste in their mouths. But tonight represents a new beginning, and they want to taste victory once again. Hawks, Pelicans, the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. Jones is out there with Jose Alvarado. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. And for Atlanta, in at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. Trez out there with Murray. And
We
it's
finally
Fernando
get
in at
the
the 5
court.
down low. If you like high-flying
Oh my
affairs,
God,
Brett,
this is
the
gorgeous.
matchup for you. Loads of athleticism
Holy
on display
what?
with both of these
Heck,
teams.
oh my God!
Loving the fast
We finally
pace
get the courts. This is awesome.
the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight.
God, it
Kevin.
only took us to
Excited when
March,
these two teams
or to the
with
end
this
of
kind of ability face off.
February
Now
to get
here's
these
Fred.
courts.
Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Oh, these courts are beautiful.
Inside, here's Alvarado, and the shot goes in.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Now here's Prez. Here's Murray up on top. Pass to Prez, launches it, and it's Williamson with the rebound. For New Orleans, their last game, a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia. Valanciunas dishes to Jones. It's tipped. We play just over a minute here in the first. Over to the left wing. Pass to Prez. Lets it go from deep. The Hawks again can't hit.
I think it's glitchy.
Hunter against Ingram. And Williamson throws it down.
Supposed to be like
And
that,
Zion absolutely rocking the rim.
Man has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Prez kicks to Bay. From 13, and he hits the jumper for 2.
That's a high percentage look
I am.
when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Passes to Alvarado. And here's Valanciunas. First shot, first basket. He's on the blocks fast.
Valanciunas is one of the bigger men in the league, and he loves to live in the paint.
And here is Prez. He had 27 points last game. Murray, good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a win against the Grizzlies.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
And so he makes both from the line. Brandon Ingram, Tiny Dog is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent. And he has become a very loud buck. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame.
Here's Ingram after the basket by Atlanta.
Great defense. Stingy was Hunter on that play, and a great reaction. That's firing his team up. Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Now the pass to Jones. Good. Nice job down low.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Hunter, the pass to Murray. Now here's Prez. He's covered closely. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. Over Jones. Offensive rebound. Fernando. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
2 points. That one goes.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find them.
Hunter, for 3, drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Valanciunas. 11 points for him in that last game against Philadelphia.
And he also controlled the backcourt as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Hunter against Ingram. Hunter no good. New Orleans leading by 3. Ingram dishes to Williamson. Pass to Valanciunas. Alvarado with it. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession for the Hawks. Johnson, he's checked in for Bay. Bogdanovich comes in for Hunter. Young is subbed in for Murray. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Cody Zeller's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Nance comes in for Williamson. Trey Murphy's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Jones.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
This Pelican front office has done a great job, Brent, finding some diamonds in the rough. Players that have now helped.
Think about it, Kevin. They grabbed Jose Alvarado and Najee Marshall, both undrafted players. And those guys are key rotation pieces to change the tempo of any game. Herb Jones, a great steal in the second round, defensively comes in, creates havoc. I mean, a lot of really impressive finds for this front office.
So it's the Pelicans now, following the missed shot by Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Yes!
Young with the steal. Jumps up, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Great hands by Trae Young, and his passing abilities sparked the fast break.
.125 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Alvarado. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
The Pelicans trail. Alvarado passes to Zeller. Daniels with it. Young's there. And the dunk by Zeller.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Daniels with it. Young's there. Pass to Alvarado. To the middle. Here's Zeller with the second effort. And the layup is good. Zeller's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
And the turnover again by Atlanta.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Griffin's checked in for Prez. New Orleans leading by 3. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Oh, Nance in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, you could throw it just about anywhere for Larry Nance Jr., and then he'll know what to do with it.
Shots good from Young.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Zeller. Here's Alvarado. It's deflected. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Pelicans on top, up 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. DeAndre Hunter out there with Griffin. And it's Fernando in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. For any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
The first one falls. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for the Pelicans. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 1. And that one's good. Hunter.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much, they banned him on off days. He said, "I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game." So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Not him. Hey, David, thanks. So it's the Hawks now, following the score by New Orleans. To the right side. Murray down low, defended by Jones. Murray, good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pelicans trail by 3. And there's the pass to Daniels. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Lays it up and banks it in. Williamson's got 6 points.
And Zion just so dangerous at scoring through contact, showing off just how strong he is.
Murray outside. Pass to Hunter. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Williamson outside. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Kicks it out to Jones. Ingram against Griffin. Shot clock at 6. Fernando pulls it in. Fernando's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Young in Atlanta again with the bucket.
I don't know if any shot's a good shot, but Trae Young willing to take any shot he gets.
What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
Here's Murray. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Jones against Murray. Here's Hunter. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Hunter's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Bren, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
You never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome.
Bays checked in for Atlanta. Prez comes in for Trae Young. And a change for the Pelicans. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Najee Marshall.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Prez, no good.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
To the paint. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Hawks lead by 5.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Daniels. Rebound by the Hawks. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
The fans certainly got their money's worth in that game. Boy, was that a battle, and it turned out to be a real gritty win for them.
And they had to scrape and claw just to get themselves back into the game and into overtime, but they really kept their composure in the extra 5 minutes, and it paid off for the win.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
You know, big guys like Valanciunas have spent a lot of time in this league understanding where the ball is going to come off of that rim on a miss. He was in great position that time.
No.
That mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And that one's good. Williamson.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Prez passes to Murray. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Outside Griffin. Back to Murray. To the inside. Here's Prez. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
Here is Daniels. 9 points last game out. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. For New Orleans, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
So for the Hawks, Johnson comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for A.J. Griffin. New Orleans also making some changes. Cody Zeller's checked in for Zion Williamson. Trey Murphy comes in for Jones. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Dyson Daniel. Valanciunas, good.
Well, this is why you got to move Valanciunas farther away from the basket. Even when he's guarded like that, he's still going to make shots inside.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Prez in the last matchup against Memphis was dominant. He had 27 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. And this team is on a hot streak. His play is a big reason why. We'll see if that continues. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. We've got 28 seconds left now here in the second. And it's Alvarado missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks.
Good growth from DeJounte Murray since coming into the league. Started as a role player, turned himself into an all-star.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws here tonight.
2 shots.
And so Murray nails both of them.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And that one, good. Ingram's got the game tied up here for New Orleans.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Hawks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so Murray nails both of them. Fires from way outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
As he continues to work on this, Mills using his athleticism to get up and contest that shot.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hawks lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been a clinic out there by DeAndre Hunter.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's foul. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. And it's Alvarado in at the point guard position. The Hawks leading. Here's Murray. Pelicans pull it in. Alvarado's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And you love the energy of Jose Alvarado. He just brings it on the floor. A clear fan favorite.
Has such a unique style of basketball, the way
Got
he
it.
goes about his
Thank
business.
you.
And if a coach is smart, you're not trying to change it one bit. Jose brings all of that and mixes it up every single night.
Here's Ingram after the basket by Atlanta. He can't get that one to fall. Hunter with some nice defense. Prez passes to Fernando, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Alvarado. 6 points for him. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. 5 to shoot. No good with the triple.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Here's Prez. Fernando, the pass to Prez. And he uses the glass on the lane. Now it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans have a lot of weapons offensively, but there seem to be enough touches to go around. Coach Willie Green said there's a trust factor. All those guys, they go out and trust each other. It might be one guy's night in this game, and it might be someone else in the next game. They always just want to make the right play. Kevin?
Yep. Thanks, D.A. Good stuff.
Brandon Ingram at that size constantly has a shooting window that's open.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Larry Nance is checked in for Jonas.
Going to simulate. A very close game. Okay, now we're running away with it. Like, big time.
Substitution here for New Orleans. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nance. Zeller comes in for Williamson. Trey Murphy's checked in for Herbert Jones. And it's Marshall in for Jose Alvarado. Rez passes to Fernando. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the
7
throat.
assists.
And here's Marshall from the arc. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Right back after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pelicans trail by 15. We've got Murray. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Bay. Then there's Prez. And it's Fernando in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And right now, people wanting to tune in as Brandon Ingram is putting on a show.
Fernando, the pass to Prez. A second chance effort. Fernando, that's good. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 rebounds. The Pelicans shooting about 42% so far. Ingram kicks to Valanciunas. Lewis on top. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Over Bogdanovich, and that one's good. Ingram.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Feeds it to Prez. Excellent D that time from Jones.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Oh, that was me.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
I love how active Murphy is on offense because it forces the D to have to foul him.
For the Hawks, DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Trae Young subbed in for Prez. Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. Jose Alvarado comes in for Lewis. A second-round pick in 2021, Brent Herb Jones immediately made an impact on the defensive end.
Yeah, you wonder if being on the all-defensive team, or at least getting votes as a rookie, has changed Herb Jones' mentality about wanting to get Defensive Player of the Year. I know that sounds silly, but he's got the capability and versatility to be that much of an impact on the defensive end.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Nance is checked in. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Williamson missing. The Hawks leading by 12. Murray, the pass to Young. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Nance finds Jones. Oh, Nance in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here is Young. Down low. Here's Fernando. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Fernando's got 9 points here in the second half. Williamson kicks to Nance. Ingram against Hunter. Williamson outside. Pass to Jones from downtown. Atlanta with the rebound. Bay's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Murray. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Checked in for Atlanta.
For your ATL Dancers.
Here's Alvarado. Going inside. Makes it off the glass.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Here's Alvarado. Jones finds Williamson. Shoots over Bay. Another one falls for New Orleans.
That build of Zion's making him so tough to contain. He's got the quickness too, so under the rim it's lights out.
To the wing on the left. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. And a moment now to check out who the Pelicans have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell. and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
In that game against Portland, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And Hunter's shots just continue to fall. We could be in for a big one here.
Pelicans trail by 15. Teardrop shot, and the basket by Alvarado. Alvarado's got 9 points here in the second half. Hunter dishes to Prez. Passes it to Fernando. Now Hunter. It's stolen by Nance. And a fast break now for the Pelicans from 13. And it's Ingram missing.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
Now here's Jones after the miss from Prez. The quick look, no good that time. In the corner, it's Hunter. Young outside.
2 minutes.
Over Jones. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Hunter. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Alvarado with it. Outside, Jones. 1:44 left to play in the final quarter. And Saddiq Bey picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jonas Valanciunas who's checked in for the Pelicans. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 15. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Now here's Ingram. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. And the Pelicans miss again. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. We really got to give it up here for Atlanta.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season. I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
Here's Bey after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Young against Jones. Gets stolen by Jones. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And the basket by Alvarado.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hunter, the pass to Fernando. Over Valanciunas. Fernando, that's good. And the Hawks lead by 13.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
I'm going to record episode 60. 68. Because we're already on 67. So, guys, the next game is against the Portland Trailblazers in Portland. You're on a 13-game winning streak. Wow. I don't think I could upgrade anything. No, I can't. Alright, guys. I'll see y'all in the next episode. Peace.